we can now summarize the development of the male and female reproductive systems. We've covered most of these items already. We know that we initially have an indifferent gonad, and that will become either an ovary or a testis. And we've already said that under the influence of testis determining factor, it will become a testis. In the absence of testis determining factor, it will become an ovary. We have paramesonephric ducts, which we haven't spent any time talking about, but suffice it to say that those are ducts made up of parietal peritoneum, actually. And those ducts will develop into the uterine tubes, and then the uterine tubes will fuse to form the cervix. That's what those paramesonephric ducts will do, but Mullerian inhibiting factor will prevent that from happening. And so in the presence of Mullerian inhibiting factor, this will not happen. So you will not have the female genital tract. We've talked about the mesonephric duct, and that the mesonephric duct in the male is going to become the ductus deferens primarily, along with the ejaculatory duct and the seminal vesicle. And it's in the presence of testosterone that will happen. In the absence of that, that won't happen, and we'll just have a vestigial remnant. And then the other important items here are the ones that are listed down here. We've already said that the labioscrotal swellings or labioscrotal fold will become the scrotum in the male. It'll become the labia majora in the female. And lastly, the urogenital folds will not fuse. The right and left urogenital folds will not fuse, leaving a space in between. So they become the labia minora in the female, with the space being the vestibule. In the male, they do fuse, and they close off the ventral aspect of the penile urethra.